The true story about Tiwa Savage and Shay's beef. On the 8th of June 2021, King Tunde Ednuts shared this video of Shay and Tiwa Savage having a go at each other after they had run into each other at a Lagos salon.
I'm quiet. I don't say anything. I'm not going to respond publicly. I don't want to disgrace you or embarrass you or me because we're grown. I don't think you guys can do what you do. Don't think you can do what
I'm not going to listen to this. You've got your facts wrong, so that's up to you.
Listen, don't come to me and think you can say hi with the dirty and disgusting spirit that you have.
Because think what you would like this, you will regret, because think or not. Everybody knows I went back on my shit.
Okay,
you look at you, you look up there.
You are half
You
dead.
look up there, look at your skin. You know what, for clear skin, you need to mind your business. That's what will clear up your ugly skin.
According to many blogs, the beef began in April 2019 with a claim that Tiwa Savage had insisted to show promoters that if she was going to perform at their shows, then it would be as the only female artist on the bill, a claim that Tiwa Savage vehemently denied. That didn't stop disses from Shay and Victoria Kimani coming her way, both jumping on a popular Kiss Daniel challenge to trash talk Tiwa Savage.
Now I know that with you anymore. I know get time for you anymore. You know I'm not savage, I dey pay my bills. You know go see my name for the SKO.
Grandma African bad girl, turning 45, still think that you were bad for a show.
While these incidents certainly would have fueled their resentment towards each other, this beef certainly did not begin then. It is much deeper rooted than that. Many years ago, Shay and Tiwa Savage had the same vocal producer, Harmony Samuels, aka H Money, and he may have planted the seed that has led to all the brouhaha that we have witnessed between the pair. H Money was Shay's childhood friend, and they started making music together when Shay was just 14 years old. They lost contact years later after he moved to LA and blew up. Coincidentally, Tiwa Savage met H Money and they also did songs together. How he reportedly set them against each other was by giving both of them the same song.
The producer, my childhood friend, gave me and Tiwa the same track, and we both wrote songs on the same track. And I was about to release mine, and she heard it and said, "That's my track." I said, "No, that's my track." And then that's where the problem started. So then we now realized that actually it was him that did us wrong.
So there was no fight.
There was no fight. I mean, now me and Tiwa and I are sisters now. Like, we talk almost every day.
If only that was the full story and where their beef started and ended. But it isn't.
I know you killer, love, oh. Baby, oh.
Tiwa Savage released her debut single Kille Kille Love in July 2011 and her sophomore song Love Me, Love Me, Love Me in October 2011 under Flight Time Promotions. This was before she got signed to Maven Records in 2012. Interestingly, Shay also had a deal with Flight Time at the beginning of her solo career, leaving in 2013. The duo, however, did not work with Flight Time at the same time. Shay seemingly a somewhat replacement for Tiwa Savage. The comparisons kicked on pretty early and expectedly so. They were two of the hottest new female cats in the game, both talented and both with undeniable British accents. And then of course the music. They both were riding on an international music influenced version of Afrobeats, breathing fresh air into the industry. For Shay, it almost seemed like any time she did an interview, Tiwa Savage comparison questions would pop up. Discussing the comparisons in an interview with the NetNG in 2013, Shay said, and we quote, "Back to the comparisons, it's dying a natural death. We are both from London, we both spent time in the US, and we both came back to Nigeria. We both encountered the same people that helped us in our careers. So naturally you are going to have that comparison. Now I have rebranded myself, not because of the comparisons, but because it was time for me to shift from my comfort zone into challenging myself more. We have new pictures and new music now. I don't imagine Tiwa singing the kind of music I sing, and I can't imagine me singing the kind of music she sings. From what I have heard on her album, we're just different like that. As time goes on, people will see that." Unquote. But even as much as Shay believed that their names would soon at the time be taken out of the same sentences, they weren't. Deals with Pepsi and Universal Music, hit collaborations with Wizkid and Patoranking, and a few other occurrences made it seem like the two artists were riding the same boat, albeit at different times and with different tides. In March 2016, Shay was a guest on Robbie Minds, and Ebuka directly asked her about her relationship with Tiwa Savage.
What's your relationship with Tiwa Savage, first of all?
I don't really know her, so...
You don't really know her?
No.
That's weird. How come?
I don't, I mean...
You
I
are
don't
both
really...
artists in the same industry. Have you met her before?
Yeah, of course.
You have conversations or?
No, to be honest with you, like I said, I don't really know her personally.
Shay goes on to say during the interview that it was a compliment that people accused her of trying to jack Tiwa Savage's style at the beginning of her career, and also described Tiwa Savage's music as really great. Months before this, in November 2015, Shay had joined Wizkid and Tiwa Savage as ambassadors of the popular cola brand Pepsi during a period in which Tiwa Savage had been missing in action because of the birth of Jam Jam. In May 2016, months after Shay signed on and weeks after Davido had also signed with the cola brand, Tiwa Savage was asked during an interview on Urban FM how she felt about Shay also getting signed as an ambassador.
So let's talk about you and Shay. How are you all besties? I'm sure you've heard about her joining you as a Pepsi ambassador. How do you feel about that?
You are so... having an interview with this girl is crazy. See, I knew you were going to drop it in anyway. Everybody's heard. What? Am I happy for Davido? Of course. I love him. He's absolutely fantastic.
Hours later, after Shay had confessed that Tiwa Savage's remark had hurt her, Shay put up a cryptic message on Instagram writing, "I compete with no one. You heard me, girl. Yes, you. Good evening. Carry on." Now, she may not have mentioned Tiwa Savage in the post, but considering the timing, you couldn't blame anyone who jumped to the conclusion that the message was directed at Miss Savage. Everyone who wasn't aware that there was any bad blood between the duo before the incidents of the past couple of months had now got the hint. Months later, in December 2016, while being interviewed by Moe Abebe, Shay assured us that the beef had ended.
So do you personally think that, this all will just end eventually?
No, it's ended. We're cool. We're straight.
You guys are still, you guys are cool?
Yeah.
All right. Is that just you trying to push away my question, or is that for real?
No, for real. I'm good. She's good. Everybody's good.
If only. There were no noteworthy reports involving both Shay and Tiwa Savage in the media for the next few months until April 2019, when Kiss Daniel's FVCK challenge provided an opportunity for shots to be fired.
You say you'll be my sister, but you won't collect my lover. You be deceiver, olofofo hati roba. Now I know that you anymore. I no get time for you anymore. You know I'm not savage, I dey pay my bills. You know go see my name for the SKO.
Well, we can't say for certain that Shay was subbing Tiwa Savage when she sang "You Won't Collect My Lover." There was more conviction with the lines, "You know I'm not savage, I dey pay my bills. You know go see my name for escape," suggesting that Tiwa Savage was a debtor. Another singer, Victoria Kimani, an ally of Shay, went harder on Tiwa Savage with her version. She called Tiwa Savage Grandma Bad Girl before shaming the pop star for calling herself a girl when she's almost 45, and also accused Tiwa Savage of blocking her from paid shows.
Grandma African bad girl, turning 45, still think that you a bad girl.
Shay chipped in with a commending comment, writing, "If the shoe fits." Now, after receiving criticisms from Tiwa Savage fans, she added, "Queen Kimani, I'm getting a lot of imps and reps popping up in my comment section and I can't deal. It's making me cringe. I mean, look at the profile pictures of these people, it's scary. Victoria Kimani then responded with, scary as hell, girl. Damn, pouring out so much hatred like their grandmother. Clarifying her stance in a radio interview, Victoria Kimani said that she would never apologize for accusing Tiwa Savage of trying to block her shine.
Lloyd, it's known information. Like, everyone in the industry knows, from the promoters all the way down to other female artists. It's common knowledge. It's sometimes contractual. No other female artist can be on the bill, or I will pull out. If you put this person on the bill, I'm not going to be there. You know, that type of overall very negative, dark, horrible energy. You know, and it's like, it's really sad because we already are, as African artists in general, everybody has similar opportunities. It's common knowledge. It's things that, you know, everybody knows it. A lot of people are afraid to speak out because they feel like maybe what's happening to me will also happen to them.
Again, after this, there was a long period of no known altercations between the two singers, although they both attended Becca's intimate dinner with some of Nigerian music's biggest female stars in October 2019. They coincidentally both came in the all-white ensembles and sat very close to each other, only separated by Sasha. Fast forward from then to June 2021, when they ran into each other at the salon and had the major altercation. Shay, hours after the incident, had a phone conversation with someone discussing the incident, which was allegedly leaked by a media house. During the conversation, Shay made some revelations. One is that Tiwa Savage's smash hit, Lover Lover, which features Duncan Mighty, a song Tiwa Savage once described as the biggest of her career, was written by Caesar Millie and Shay. According to Shay, she was surprised to find out that Tiwa Savage had sung the song and immediately reached out when she heard it, requesting for Tiwa Savage to give her co-writing credits. Shay says Tiwa Savage refused to, first suggesting she didn't believe that Tiwa Savage wrote it, and then saying that she couldn't give Shay credit at that time. Shay also claimed that Tiwa Savage attacked a popular male artist for featuring on both of their songs, and then threatened to take a popular brand to court unless they take Shay off their ambassadorship. Wow. Tiwa Savage is yet to comment about the salon incident or about Shay's remarks in the alleged leaked phone conversation, and when we reached out to our team, we were told that Tiwa Savage would not be granted an interview and also declines to comment on the issues. It's unfortunate because we're pretty adamant that there may still be some facts about this beef that are unknown to us at this time. We do, however, hope that sometime soon in the future, Tiwa Savage and Shay can both resolve their issues completely and become friends, and if it's not too big a wish, even make music together.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel Goldmine TV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.